All right, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Third Rock. I'm going to start this video here, in a sense, to let everybody know there is a voice behind here. Before we go into a match real quick and talk about lodging, okay, I want to describe this site. This site is dust only. The videos that I am producing and putting out there is the ones with music is basically because right now I'm having a hard time recording our chat room. I was able to get one video up there that recorded our chat during the fight. But when you hear music, that means I'm having trouble some reason or another in between somewhere that my communications and recording the voices of my friends and my squad mates and stuff. But I'm going to figure that one out. But I do like to make normal videos too, and this is my voice, this is me. I am Maha, or Mahalik 33 in our corporation. I am a director, and some of our other directors in Third Rock are Saxon Mesh, who is our main CEO, and then we also have Pandora, Kadeem, J-Force, and a couple others, Viking Cheech. We are a corporation that we just like to have fun. We are growing. We do have some major top players in Dust when it comes to the leaderboards. We do not role play too much, which some corporations do. Some corporations don't. It just depends on, what kind of gameplay you like to play. Now, before I go into the match, we're going to talk a little bit about Dust itself. Dust is not an easy game. It is very difficult. A lot of people will start in Dust, they get lost, they don't know what to do, and they quit. You have to earn what you get in Dust. It ain't like Halo and Call of Duty. Everybody comes into the match and they're all equal, everybody's the same. It is not that way. You have to first, for one, understand Eve. And if you have not played Eve, it is an experience, let me tell you. When I first started playing Eve, it took me over, and for 2.5 years straight, it just, it just was in my blood. Dust is different. When you start in Dust, you start off with basically simple militia gear. It's basic gear. It's free. You can keep on playing and keep on playing. You don't lose it. And as you play, you earn your ISK, you earn your special points, and you start to build your character up. Now, it gets a little confusing on your skills tree and what to go for and what not to go for. But what you do is you need to start off by playing a little while. Figure out if you want to snipe, or figure out that you like to be a Logi or a heavy or an assault or a scout, all right? A sniper, of course, everybody knows what a sniper does. Now, as a sniper, you're not going to get a lot of kills, but you're not going to die a lot either. Because you got to remember, if you're not killing a lot and you're dying a lot, that is helping the enemy because they're going to try to clone you. That means they're going to try to kill all of your clones. Everybody's got a certain amount of clones. And if those clones go bye-bye, you can lose that match or lose by not getting the the other team's objective and holding it long enough. So if you're a sniper, you won't die a lot, but you'll gain SP. You just won't gain a whole bunch, but you'll at least as a sniper start gaining. Now, as a Logi, you will die a lot, but if you can sit there and repair and bring people back with the nanite injectors and things like that, that will make up for it, and you will gain a lot of war points, and you'll gain a lot of SP. So there's a give and take on that. But playing the game at the beginning, it takes time. It takes patience. I know some of you don't have patience. If you're younger, patience, you just want to play and kill. Well, that might not happen with Dust, all right? And it takes time. I mean, as you can see in my videos, Sonya is my role-playing character in a sense. Now, I am playing her as a Logi. She is new. She's less than 1 million skill point character, so she dies a lot, but she takes top 6, top 10 or more easily every match because of me healing my court and squad mates. I feel that even though I'm dying a lot, I'm saving them a lot. and in return, I get a lot of war points. All right, so see, I'm patient. I know I'm gonna die because I'm a Logi. I'm not heavily armored. You know, I try to be quite fast and quick, but I'm still gonna die. But I don't quit because I'm dying a lot. It just takes time to skill up that player. Now, my main character has over 11 million skill points, and it took about 8 months to get that far. Now, he doesn't die as much, but still as a Logi, which he can do, he's a sniper and a Logi, he can still die a lot. So, but, you know, in this, we're going to do a quick match as a Logi, and I'm going to go over some lodging if any of you out there like to Logi. You got to have a medic. The Logi is the one that puts down the nano hives. That's your ammo. I personally, with Sonya, she carries the nanite injector, where if you die, I can bring you back. I've got the repair tool to repair you when you come back, because when you come back from dying, you don't get your health, armor, and shield at 100%. So I try to heal you after I raise you. So I carry a repair tool, and that's so I can follow you and keep it on you while you're fighting to keep you alive longer to kill more people. I carry also uplinks. That means the more uplinks I drop, the more places you can come into the battle again and land somewhere near the objective, so you don't have to start off way back at the back of the map and try to work your way forward again. So I carry those. She also carries the combat rifle. Compared to, let's say, the assault rifle, the laser rifle, all the light rifles, I prefer the combat rifle. It's a semi-automatic. As soon as I pull the trigger, it fires. There's some that, you know, you have to pull it in and hold it to fire and things like that. Well, I prefer the combat rifle, so that's what she carries. So that's what you'll see in this video here. So we're going to go into a match, a quick match here. If it'll come up. There it is. And I'm going to show you some lodging. I'm not the best lodger, but I do enjoy it. I just like helping my squad mates, keeping them alive. That's what I like about it. And don't get me wrong, I love sniping too. Sniping's fun. It's relaxing. The thing is I'm at my age, my hand and eye coordination isn't the greatest anymore when it comes to being in the battle and shooting people close up with my rifles and stuff. I just know that I'm not that good. Saxon, Mish, he is excellent. If you watch the videos where I'm following him and lodging him, he is very quick. He can turn, boom, fire, kill, go. You know, I'm not that great of a player, so I try to make up for it in different ways, right? All right, it's searching for a contract, and it does take time. Now, the video is going to be about 17 minutes long to 18. Sorry about that, but it's not that long. But in order to learn Dust, you can't learn it in 3 minutes or 6 minutes. You got to be able to, you know, learn it and see what's actually going on. So, you know, it's finding a deployment now. You know, Dust itself, you got to think about this. One, it's a free game. You didn't pay $60 for the game. It's free. So you can't, you know, you're not losing out anything. But the concept itself is awesome. You know, you can't really, you know, you can't beat playing a free game that is as deep as this. And it's going to always evolve and evolve because CCP, they're very good at creating game. You know, they've only got one game besides Dust, and that's Eve. And that game has been going for a long time, right? They're good at what they do with Eve. And now they've branched into Dust. Dust will be linked, not 100% linked with Eve, but it is linked. And they've got a lot of great plans for it. Right now, you're going to see a lot of glitching, a lot of things going on in the game that you're like, what the heck is going on? Well, they've got a big update coming soon, and they're trying to fix it. Now, CCP and Dust and Eve has downtime every night for 30 minutes. Well, it's very difficult to actually fix a game of glitches when you only got 30 minutes to fix it, right? And you're talking a pretty big server. Usually Eve itself has 30,000 players on it at any given time, every day, any day. So to try to fix some things to bring in a big update, that's what you're noticing in the game. All right, we're gonna start off on the ground. Now, I'm lone wolfing this because it's really early in the morning, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna follow, because I am a Logi, I'm gonna follow the blueberries. They're the guys in blue. I'm gonna follow them and try to keep them alive. So we're gonna go for alpha. Now this is domination. Domination is part of skirmish, but as you see, there's only one objective. I prefer domination because compared to skirmish and stuff, you know, I don't like having 5 objectives spread out. That means everybody's going to be spread all over the place, and if I'm lone wolfing it, it's going to be hard to be a Logi because I have to follow a group, me personally, to keep them alive, but give me somebody to be around because I'll just get killed. See, I'm not a very armored character. I am getting better, though. Like I said, right now I'm still only using the, not the militia, but the standard combat rifle. Now what I'm going to try to do is I've got uplinks. I only carry 2. I'm going to try to put them in the supply depot. See how they've already got some in here? I'm going to also try to do that. I'm going to put it somewhere where maybe these guys, in case the enemy comes into there and they take them out, they might not take these out, because sometimes in this match here, or this particular place, the battle ends up being right here. Alright, looks like the blueberries, that's why we call them blueberries, because they're blue. Your squad mates are green. Blueberries is your team. Alright, so they've got that. So now we're going to go and try to go to the objective, and I'm going to stay there and try to help these guys, because eventually the enemy is going to come here. They will show up here, and they're going to try to hack it, because that's the objective. They're going to want to hack this place. Alright. So what I've got real quick before they start showing up, I'm going to keep my eye on that. As you can see, I've got my repair tool here. See? You aim it at the guy, and you hold it on there, and you keep your right 1 button on him. See, like right there, boom. I attach to him, I'm going to hold on to him. Then I've got the injector. You run up to a guy that's down, you see a needle that will be above him when he's been killed, and I'll go up, and it'll say hit square, or circle. You hit circle, boom, it'll inject him with that. So that's the 3 things I'm carrying. Those nano hives, that, and my rifle. Now, the bigger my suit gets, this is only a level 3 suit, so I'm only in, I'm not in a militia suit, but the higher I get from regular suit to advanced to prototype, the more spaces I'll get. Like the next level up in advanced suit, I'll have a sidearm also. So right now, all I've got is the combat rifle. It doesn't look like the enemy is trying to push to alpha, so this might be a quick and easy match. But I really appreciate everybody's comments on this site. Like I said, I created Third Rock from the Sun Gaming on YouTube just for our corporation. To show you guys an insight who we are as a corp, and also to give tutorials and things like that. And so that's why it's usually me that's doing a lot of the video and things like that. But oh, there's a LAV running around, so they are moving around up there.
Hostile MCC.
But I want you to understand and try to appreciate the game, because don't get frustrated. So many people get frustrated because they expect to come in here and just automatically, if you're a killer in Call of Duty and you come into this game and oh, I'll probably die. Oh, no, I didn't. He dropped me on my shields, but I got him. So that means there is movement. He was not a scout. Now, let's talk about suits real quick. Your scout is the guy that runs ahead of everybody else, because a scout suit does not have a lot of armor, but is very fast. And your scout usually is the one that goes ahead, places these drop up links. They go and they hack an objective real quick, right? tried to throw a grenade on me. Oh, that one kind of hit the wall. Oh, somebody got me from above. I only got 2 kills. And then you've got your Logi suits, which is this. You've got your sniper suits. You got your heavy suit, which is your heavy machine gunner. They're like a... Oh, somebody raised me and then I died. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. And your heavy is... He's like a tank. You know, you're just heavily armored. I've seen... You can watch people, man. I've seen heavies like Saxon when he's wearing his heavy suit. And they just mow people down. Now, I told you, like I said, they're going to start coming for Alpha. See? They're already trying to move in. And I'm died already 2 times already. Holy cow. All because they're up above there. So let's go to this area here. See all those uplinks there. They're all spread out. There's a lot of them. The more uplinks you put down, the better, because these guys will try to come in and shoot them and get rid of them, so you can't spawn in. And then if the enemy manages to get rid of all your links, you could be in trouble. I am trying to stay right now and hold this place. But your different suits, and then as you level up, you know, the heavy is very slow, but the heavy can take a lot of hits, but he can deal out a lot of damage, right? And then you have your assault, which is your, you know, they're semi-fast, but semi-slow. They've got pretty good speed. They can take a little bit of hits. Ah, you.
Hostile MCC shields failed.
And the assault usually is your standard combat soldier. They usually carry a light firearm, which it could be, you know, ooh, I didn't want to be outside. So let's get back inside here. I just dropped my shields down. See, my character here, Sonya, is set up with armor. She's got armor repairer. My shield will eventually go back up. But she still cannot take a lot of hits. It doesn't take a lot because I'm not set up to receive a lot of damage. My job is to try to get out of there quick and fast. You know, so this match is actually being quite boring. All right, see that needle? That's where I'm going to try to go and see if I can. You know, I only got so much time to be able to bring him back alive. See, he bled out, so I couldn't help him. But we'll probably catch a hold of somebody who's going to get killed, and we can eject and show you. But you get, I tell you, as a Logi, if you go just a repair tool and an injector and a cheap militia suit and a weapon, you may die a lot, but you will score a lot of SP and war points. If you can heal people and stuff like that, every time you inject somebody, you get 60 points for bringing that teammate back. Ooh, see, that guy's coming in. Nope, he changed his mind. He's seen that we're down here. Sorry, I lost a train of thought there. And I apologize, I am from Indiana, so I do have an accent. And I might sound like a little bit of country. Yeah, this is kind of a boring match, which is good because it's hard to talk sometimes and show and teach you guys stuff when it comes to this game and try to play too. So I'm lucky that right now it's kind of semi. But I started realizing, see, I love sniping. Like I said, my hand-eye coordination is not the greatest. So sniping is my thing. But I'm really starting to love lodging because, ooh, what the heck? All right, somebody laid down a remote explosive and they weren't around, but they hit it and they took me out with it. All right, I've got 11 suits left, which should get me through the match. Got an so you can zoom in. There's an assault ship. I can't tell if that's a enemy or not. See, if you look up, there's not a lot of kills. There's only 95 kills.
Hostile NCC damage.
And the shotgunner's in there. See,
50%.
now, if you look, remember when I was in here, I threw down 2 links. All of those links are gone. So they're starting to come in and start to wipe those links out, and we can't have that. I got to throw more down, or we ain't gonna see he's hacking alpha now.
Objective
See if I can get in there
hacked. Virus upload
quickly.
in progress.
All right. Dadgummit. See, they're starting to move into the objective. There's that shotgunner right there. See, my links are gone now, so we cannot get into alpha. We can come into the or the supply depot area, where there's only 1 link left. I've got to throw more down, or we ain't going to be able to get to the objective. So they've made a late push into this match, and it could be. Ooh, there's a bunch of them. All right, I'm going to start preparing somebody because this guy's trying to make a move. Is there a heavy in here? I'd rather try to protect the heavy because he can mow them down if they're in there. Now you see I'm following him, but unfortunately. All right, let's see if I can bring this guy back. See that needle? I got 8 meters, 7 meters. Oh, he bled out before I got to him. All right, finally they're actually coming in here and trying to do something. All right, I got to throw some more links down in alpha real quick. So go to our uplinks. Try to put them in the corner to give them some kind of hiding spot when they come in. And now that means that our guys can come back into the battle quickly. You know? Oh, dadgummit. Now that was a friggin' missile launcher. Ain't nothing I can do about a missile launcher. See, I've already died a lot. I'm not getting a lot of points right now. Right now I've only got 250, and mostly due to my my uplinks being dropped. So see, I've only dropped 4, and look, I haven't even killed. I've killed 3 people, I think. I've died like 5 times, but at least I've got 250 points so far, just from throwing those links down. You know, so yeah, I died a lot. Oh, somebody took out my links again. Now every time I die and come back, I've got 2 more. Whoa, that's a lag. Did you see that? They keep throwing. They keep destroying my links for my guys to get in here. But lodging, to me, okay, this guy needs healed. See how his armor's down? Shields can regenerate, armor cannot. Now he's got a, there he is. All right, I'm gonna get a few points, maybe. Triage, when you're lodging and you see triage, that means you're getting 25 to 30 points for healing him back up. And then when you see Guardian, that means while you're following him with your rep tool and he kills somebody, Guardian means that you are getting points for him killing somebody because you're keeping him alive. You're a Guardian for him. And things like that. So, but please make sure, you know, subscribe. If you have a comment or I'm wrong, I'm not the most knowledgeable when it comes to certain things like tanks and assault ships because I don't use them. So if I say an assault ship is an assault ship and it's actually not, I'm sorry. I'm not good at those. I have never flown an assault ship yet, or even I've gotten in them, but I've never flown them. I don't know anything about them. Okay, let's see if I can. All right, I got the assist on. Ooh, that guy came up from behind me. Say, I don't mind dying. If you don't mind dying, you know, just don't get frustrated and quit the game because you died. I mean, come on. Are you gonna? Nobody's ever perfect. There's always going to be somebody better than you, no matter what you do, even as a squad, an individual, or a team. Somebody is always going to be better. So, I hope I helped you a little bit while I was doing this. And I just got a error. So you have a great day, and make sure you subscribe, give comments. Hope to see you soon.